Blarla. Maybe we'll look at getting this wood industry going. See about furniture. Let's do it. I feel like we need an industry, right? Because this is definitely something they've taken from SimCity, right? And industry, picking an industry and sort of going with it was really good for your city, obviously. And I feel like that maybe this is what will help us offset the cost of our town, so that I feel like I'm in a better position to get police and fire and things like that. Does that make sort of sense? This forest is insane. Look at it. I feel like we need to use this forest for this industry. So I need to remember how to do this. Specialized industry. So I'm thinking forestry. Because look, it's got a fantastic zone of terror. Except if I remember, we have to be mindful of, yeah, that thing at the back. Okay. And we'll need to get a road over here, which may need to come off of this one. We'll get a bridge over there. Bridges can be quite expensive. I suspect that's true of this game. It's difficult to see, but if I had a bridge coming across here, do you know what? Shall we build the road first? Looking at it, we're going to need a few, aren't we? So having sort of a quiet road ambling through this wood would be good. So what we'll do, should we make it a fairly decent road? By that I am just going to go with the 2-lane road, but this is the 2-lane road. It's pretty. And then how do we build bridges? I'm about to find out. It does just sort of do them, does it? It doesn't like that. Okay, what if I did no, it's too close, I think, to the water going onto it. No, it's hello. Right. So if we do this, 6,000 doubloons, not too bad. With this, because what this is here is the world's most boring bridge. How would we, if we wanted, like, could we? Oh, we could do it like this. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm not going to. It's ridiculous, but it's just unnecessary waste of money. Mind you, that's pretty cool. That'd be really cool if it was up higher. We could have done the elevation. I didn't. Okay. We don't need anything too flashy, do we? Then I think we could come down to these alley type roads. Don't replace. Right? Just something small. Actually, shall we try a windy road, bearing in mind the forestry of that gaff? Do you know what? This might not be sharp enough. We'll stick with this. Stick with what we know for the minute. Okay, so it's a bit too sharp now, isn't it? Did I pick my angle? I think I did, yeah. Well, that's not too bad. Something like this. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of the forest, so we'll do that. Okay. And then it was in here, wasn't it? Woods. So let's have a look. If we stick it there, and then we can build. It's a little bit difficult to see, I think, but which side am I starting on? Yeah, get them to forestry all of this. It's a good zone, actually. It feels like a good bit of zone, doesn't it? Where is it? It's here somewhere amongst the trees. There we go. So there's one. And then I think we should get another one on the other side. Is it? Yeah, the blue bit is at the back. It's overlapping a lot. What if we pulled out another road back here and stuck it sort of around there. That might make better use of it. Let's do that. Let's have a look at this road that we can connect. Oh, this is rail. That makes it a little tricky. We've got rail at the back. Tell you what, if we wanted to export some on the rail, this would be good, would it not? So we might sort of consider this road quite close to that. That could come in useful later, I feel. It might do. Okay. Let's get the wood industry back in. Here. Mind you, again, I can't do the trees in front of the building, so we'll do it up here. I have to keep remembering that, don't I? So we'll bring it all around here. I suppose... No, it doesn't want to go across the road. Fine. It makes sense. It does. There we go. 2 zones. But we need to get a road to here. So let's do that. We will put it on a straight for the moment. And then... make it curvy for no reason. I like that the land's changed so you can kind of see quite easily visually. With the quick visual you can see where your forestry is operating. That's cool. We can always expand over to here. But this was... it's just... you can't ignore it, can you? Oh, look. Look at this. This is lovely. Industry has moved. And look! And all the demands are coming back with it. And we're really close. We're really close to popping. They got somebody else. Oh, look! Look it! That's very satisfying. I don't know why, but I enjoyed that. I definitely enjoyed that. Okay. So we have Rosewood Lane here. Oh, 38. They go. Yeah. Let's get a bus route going specifically for them. It's going to be a long old bus route, isn't it? But we will do it. Right. Just, it's the road not big enough. It's like you can't have a bus lane in a tiny little alley. Why not? I guess it's just going to have to be one of these out in the stick bus stops. What would be good is to just marry it up, I think, with these bus stops, and then I'm thinking they can just change line and then they can get to anywhere in the city, right? We did it. Tiny town. So we've been given a load more money. And now we can do, look, the mixed housing. I'm quite excited to see that, the mixed housing. I am. Vegetable farming, coal mining, communications, mailbox, post office, radio mast, pre-release programs. Prisoners are enrolled into educational programs before they are released from prison. That's fantastic. Roadside parking fee. Yes. I'm not going to be unreasonable with that though, I promise. Recycling, wonderful. Speed bumps and energy consumption awareness. Very good. That's going to be great for the old industry. Okay, good. Good. We have 6 development points that we can use. I'm not sure if I have any preferences at the moment. Shall we have... Do you know, that's interesting. The hydraulic power plants convert the energy of flowing water into electricity, produces some noise pollution in the process. I don't think we could really afford that now. It sounds expensive. But given that we're along a river, it's not a terrible idea. Advanced water pumping station. Okay. No. I'm interested in the recycling centre, so we're going to unlock that. Our education is appalling, you know, so let's not worry about that for the moment. I like these. The Firewatch Tower could be really useful in the forest, so I don't really know how these work. Presumably I'd have to have a fire station first. But then these might come in handy. The welfare office we've already unlocked but can't afford to use. I think if we unlock anything here, water is the sensible one. Oh, park maintenance. Park maintenance services keeps all parks, plazas and other recreational facilities in good condition. Can't really afford it though. Post sorting facilities is great. Server farm. Oh yeah, for the interwebs and telecom tower. The telecom tower provides a wide range of telecommunications. Fantastic television, cellular networks, and whatnot. This is all great. Do you know what? I'm not going to commit to anything just at the moment. We'll keep those points. And let's get this bus route sorted. That's a really long journey. What is this? Oh, taxi sort of thing. Okay. That is a seriously long route. Let's make it... Should we make it red? It didn't change. Oops. It didn't change red. Okay, let's not worry about it. Oh, look! Oh. I was watching. Yeah. We're getting some people in. Are you one of these ones that's doing the crazy long bus route? Can we follow them if we... Oh, yeah. Bus. I like that we can name it. So we could name it after the... So we call it like... Woody Bus. Because he just drives the longest route every day. Can we see... There's nobody on it. Good job. Not a single bugger on it. There's no sirens going, so I guess it's not too important. What's going on here? Yeah, if you're going in the car park, get on with it. Wow, the ambulance just gave way. That's weird, isn't it? Look at all that beautiful smog. Nobody uses umbrellas in the rain in this city. Not a single person. Wow, that bus driver. We may need to give him a ticket. So attend to the medical clinic. Are they going to be alright? Because we don't have a hospital, let's say. They're going to be alright. And we're going to have to cart them off. Here we are. We've made it. Except we're stuck behind some buses. Because I've got a bunch of bus stops here. It kind of made sense, you know. Look. There's people using it too, which is great. You do have somebody behind you that kind of needs to get in there. No? How long is it going to take everybody to get on the bus? There's no. It says passengers 0, except we just saw it being used. What about this one? 10. Okay, well that's something. Can you bugger off? Look, I like it's got the indicator going. That's a nice attention to detail. It does have the indicator going. Can you go away? There's somebody dying in the back of this ambulance. Pretty sure. Okay. Still reads 0. Whatever. There they go. Ah, nice. A lone moped. Motorcycle. Where are you going now? Where are you going now? The back door. Okay. They're going straight in through the back door. It's not a good sign, is it? Finances. That was it. Looks like we're earning money. We are earning a bit of money now. Production. Look at this. So we're using... Is that telling us that we are using a lot of it for heating? Are we actually using that? Because it's in grey. It suggests to me that these are the possible outcomes, but we're just actually exporting. And I don't know if we are. We've got surplus, but I don't know if we are actually exporting it. I've not set anything like that up. It's not clear to me at all. It's not. We've got surplus other bits and bobs. Do we have to build something? Because we don't have like other than that main road, I don't think we have any sort of external connections. Recycling. Citizens in this area are encouraged to recycle. So we're going to put the energy consumption awareness in this zone. Okay, and then over here in Cal Peak, named after Cal, I don't think Cal's here at the moment, he's working. We're going to do the recycling thing. Yeah, I think we'll do the same in Ravenwood. Right? Recycling. District creation. If I wanted to change the layout of this district, how do I do that? Is it... Oh, oh. No. It's not. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going to worry about it. I guess. And it's just that we've got a bit of this industry which is going to get away with murder. Go. Chestnut Glen. Who would like to be named Kaz? Welcome. Kazkal, welcome. You're a patron. Would you like to have this named after you? Look, this whole district. Yeah? Kazkal Glen. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it's just industry. Dirty industry at that. We're going to ask them to do energy consumption stuff. Do you know what? We'll do roadside parking here. Oh man, it used to be free parking. The ones in charge just want to charge for everything these days. Hey, I could charge where you live. Everywhere has car parks here. You know? They all have car parks. Start using them. And all the car parks I provide are free, by the way. Right, mister. And I don't charge for parking in these areas, so... Shut your face, I guess is what I'm saying. Yeah. We probably could do with some more car parks around here. Because they're expensive car parks and I don't charge for them, you know. I don't that's really big, isn't it? I don't charge for them. I think that's very reasonable. Put that there. Can we get... Oh, we might be able to get another can. There we go. A bunch of car parks. All free. Well, commercial demand has gone right back up again. We've still got quite a lot of smoggy chimneys over here, which we're quite keen to remove. So again, we're just going to come in here and swap this out for commercial. Yeah. And I think here in Ravenwood we'll expand this residential zone with some sort of medium density type stuff. We are going to catch the back end of those buildings by the looks. But you know what? We could make this a little bit closer, couldn't we? Excellent. Now, let's have a look at this mixed stuff. Are we on European? We are. Let's look at this. So if we were to... I might have a butcher's at doing this one, sort of seeing what comes out of it. I've got low rent housing. A lot of this is low rent housing. A lot of this is low rent housing. I don't know... What does that mean? Oh, that's the special building, isn't it? I don't know if we should be building some more low rent housing. I suppose maybe we should be, because we have a lot of uneducated people. I think we will go for some more low rent. We can see actually there's not masses building there, is there? Let's do some medium density stuff over here. We're going to go high rise because it is a bit of a high rise area, let's be honest. I might across the road here put in these row houses. I don't usually like to put too much along these main drags, but I'm just kind of interested to see what they want. And we've yeah, we've still got this low. Maybe we could give some of these, because they're not going to produce too much traffic, I wouldn't have thought. So I might stick them in. Let's smash through that a little bit. Good, good. Could we get another bit of industry up here? I reckon we probably could, and then try and get some more commercial back there. Should we do that? I think so. Let's give it a go. So if we sort of do a, hate that. Here we go. That's not too bad. It could be better though, couldn't it? I suppose anything could always be better. Should we go with that? I think we'll go with that. And we'll make all this. Let's stick a couple of corner shops in there. Good, there we go. And it is instantly building. They're loving it. So here, I would like just to hit some of that commercial demand again. We're going to change this entire road, which will probably kill the commercial demand. But I'm hoping that it means that the air over here, this is cool, isn't it? This looks cool. Right down to the beach at the end. Yeah. I'm hoping. Yeah, I mean we've got rid of about 50% of it. So the air must be cleaning up over here, right? It must be. Look at the amount of bikes. Bikes is really popular here. Bikes are really popular. Are we exporting that or not? I feel like we're not exporting it. I feel like if we were, we'd be making money. Because it's like, if I need to do a train station, if timber can only go out via trains, fine. But I need to know this information. I need to know how to set it up, how to get it going. Because it's not clear at all. It should be in the game, though, should it not? It feels like this information should be easily accessible in the game. We shouldn't have to go on the internet and learn how to play the game from other people, right? That should just not be a thing. We made money. Frickin' made money. How did we do that? But it's very... And I don't really know why that's happening. Maybe because new businesses coming in. We've got these coming in. I guess. I swear 99% of the text I see on my screen is just buffering. Can we get some proper internet? No. No, we cannot. You don't have an answer to the industry question, but I know when you have a cargo rail train, it will show you how much of each product you're storing and exporting. Shall we see about putting one in there, maybe? We would have a rail yard. So we would have to... It's a progression node. Okay, so we would be spending these points. Okay. To get there with it. Cargo train terminal, large warehouse where cargo trains can load and unload cargo to and from trucks, can be upgraded with a storage warehouse and extra trucks. Is it one of those? I suppose, is it... Oh, then we got cargo rail route. Oh my goodness, that's cool, isn't it? So that I could bring the cargo from the back of the map around into the industry over here, I guess. We could bring it here. That sort of thing. So is it this one, the cargo train terminal? If we built this somewhere, you believe that that's where it would show us how much of each product we are storing and exporting? Because maybe we're not exporting anything at the moment, you know? And maybe if we did, all of our woes would be over. Because it does look like we're producing a lot, but I'm not seeing that we're doing anything with any of it, as far as I can tell. Surely there should be numbers here or something. Transport, train. It's only one. Trains that allow for a large number of passengers or large amounts of cargo to be transported. A large complex used for storing, sorting and maintenance of trains can be upgraded with extra tracks and maintenance. It's probably huge, yeah. We can't go over there. It'll take up our beautiful... Can't use it. It's crazy big. It's crazy big. Let's use some of these. Alright. Okay. So I'm gonna put this down here, right, out the way. We'll get a road across from that peninsula there, sort of roughly over here-ish. Right, so let's grab this, get across the water. Oh, we're doing the bend, aren't we? Yeah, okay. Do you know what? We'll have the road just come off like this. And we'll do... And then we'll have... For now, this, you know, whatever. Just something a bit simpler. Nice curve. We like a nice weird curve. Get rid of this. Cargo train terminal. This is what... So how big is this thing? Absolutely huge. Just do that. Just get it done. Just get it done. Right. We're going for function, not form. All right. So we then, presumably, what is... Oh, they're the upgrades. Additional tracks. No. Additional warehouse. Possibly. We'll see. Mind you, there looks like there's quite a lot here. I love this. I want to see this in use. This is quite exciting. So, if we... No, so the rail's going to be in here. Two-way train track. Not straight. And it goes into like this double... Oh, actually... Can we... To that... Okay. Then can we just sort of... How do we get it attached to this? I don't know. So if we then pull this rail... Beautiful. Oh, look. Oh, look. Is this all of the surplus stuff? Is this all the surplus? They're like, finally, somewhere to take all this junk. I'm having a good time at the moment. I'm having a good time, right? I'm learning. This is sort of got that glass box element, which SimCity had, which is a system I really liked. It was a very cool idea. What the City Skylines people, I think, have done is moved away from the one-to-one system. So SimCity had the one-to-one system with the glass box system, and it was cool, but it does limit. It's one of the limiting factors to the size of a city, which obviously people didn't like. And so what they've done here, it was... Oh, look, there was a road coming off the end here. That's good to know. So what this... what it looks like they've done here is they've taken that idea, the glass box system idea, but they have put it on like a max scale a bit. So it's not 1-for-1. So that they can still keep like these sprawling cities, but have a similar sort of functionality, which is cool. Look, we're doing it in tons, it would seem. Connect cargo train terminals to keep a cargo rail route. Do you know what I will actually do? I don't know if it's necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. And that is just... Right, kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Create a new route starting here. Yes. Make it. How do I, but we've got nowhere to go. No, we do. What does it say? What was that say? What? Complete route. There's also another route over here. Could we complete route over here? Add a new waypoint. It's a different city. So hang on. Maybe we should clear that. Add it. No, don't. So we would have a train coming in here to the rail station. If we wanted to then start a new route, can I? Or is this a no? Something's happening. Something exciting is happening. Do I have to add another rail? Possibly. Let's change the colour. And this one. Just sort of change their colours, right? Look at it. Okay. Pretty long. But they're trains, right? They can cope with this. So, do you know what? We'll do the 2-foot rail. So if we do something nice and weird. Right. Can't hurt, can it? Oh. I don't know the best way to do this, quite honestly. Should we just attach it straight out to the world? No. No. Okay, there's got to be a better way. I'd like to connect it back to that route there. It's also attractive. Oh, the game froze then. Okay. Oh, look! 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 That train's leaving! We'll carry on. I'm going to do this all the same, but it is leaving. I think that train's going to Carrick. We'll still do this, though. Right, still do this. But that looks promising. It looks promising. Now what we'll do, because you kind of need trains to be able to turn around and junk, so... More connections can't hurt. Yeah, right, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. We'll get it finished. But look, this is interesting. It's definitely going backwards. It's got nothing on it. Brilliant. Brilliant. Alright. Welcome. What have you got? Half a grain, owner. So you've got nothing. It's got nothing. Are you picking it up or something? I don't know. Maybe. We are storing all sorts of stuff. We are actually storing grain. So maybe he's going to come and collect grain? That's kind of cool. If he is. Is that what he's going to do? We've only got the one route set up. For the... Oh, look, he's using it. It is using my crazy roundabout system. It is using it. Oh no, he's got mail. And forevermore their post will stay here. Why are they sending post to each other? Doesn't get sorted. Nothing happens to it. Just once a year we have a big burn. There's mail piling up in here. Look, there's all sorts piling up in here. Local mail. I feel bad. I feel bad that we're not delivering the mail. Everybody's complaining about high rent. Not enough customers. Uh-oh, the traffic's building up into the city. At this crazy roundabout. The rent is too high. I thought these were low rent buildings, are they not? Maybe they're not. Should we do some? They are. They're low rent buildings. I can't help you. Oh! Oh! Hello! Right, on here we've got electronics, rock, livestock. We're giving it some time, right? We're giving it some time. They're going to go straight through here, right? Because this is just maintenance. This is just the maintenance place. They're going to come up here, right? We can only get one train in here at a time. There is that. There is that upgrade. I've forgotten how to do the upgrades, but there was that upgrade. Oh, here. extra track. You know, 25 grand a month. But it's weird that it's leaving with no cargo. I mean, that suggests we're importing. We would have lost money. Would it not? Where are you going? They're taking livestock. So they're taking livestock. They're taking livestock. I don't think they're delivering it. I think they're actually taking livestock. Taking livestock. So I think we just had livestock imported. So hang on a minute. My farm over here, I've been sort of saying, doesn't look like this livestock. Is it because they couldn't get the freaking animals? We just had a load of livestock delivered. I don't know how we made money, but we did maybe briefly just then. We've got livestock, have we not? Meaty Bits produces livestock. It didn't say that there was a deficit. Let's go back to that screen. There's a slight deficit. That's new. And that's probably because our population's grown. So we would want to start importing it. Okay. How do I export this? Look at this.
What kind of future does
yeah.
music have if it doesn't look to its past?
Okay, so we've got another line going in, right? Because I feel like I'm kind of relying on this system working, so it feels like it's a good thing. Maybe we could. Oh, would that work? That does work. Right, it's quite dark in this tunnel. I can't see. It looks like it's doing something proper jank in there. But if it works, right? So now, the lines, could we get them separated? I think maybe. Right. Because I think it said we could drag the waypoint. Like that. Oh. So now, we've got the Fulda one here. We've got the Carrick one here. This is coming to the station almost empty. It's got a little bit of livestock on it. You are already exporting it. All surplus is exported automatically. How do I see the money that we're making from that? Because it feels like with the money that we're not exporting at the moment. It really doesn't. We always have like this massive surplus. We've got masses of stuff here. I'm not seeing any trains leave with goods. I'm hoping that that may change here because this one's arriving mostly empty. No, so it's leaving empty-handed, that train. It's got nothing on it. And then the trucks emerge from here with the livestock that it's just delivered. It's probably going to be 4 trucks because it delivered 100 tons of livestock. So private companies get the export income, not the city. You get more taxes. I get more taxes. So we would have seen this stuff go up. Because this looks about the same. And it's saying there's demand for commercial. But we can't sustain the commercial that we have. The industry are pretty unhappy. We've dealt with all of the medium and high density. We're dealing now with low again. But this is a very undesirable area to want to live in. You know, who would want to live here? You know. So, I mean, some people are moving in, sure. It's a very undesirable area. So they're about out in the sticks. They'll probably make them a district. This will all be. Birdsong Glen. 50,000 a month is unrealistic for a health clinic. That's what it is. Yeah. It seems like you rely entirely on these continual freebie handouts without, and because they can to do this this sort of gatekeeping and these milestones, you don't have to develop a well-balanced city game. You remove the need to do that, because they make it so that you can pretty much build a city whatever you're doing. Which is sort of the peak of lazy developing, isn't it? I mean, this is the problem that I have with the Planet games. If you sort of remove all the fluff and look at the business management part of it, it's very underwhelming. And I like really good, gritty business management sims, and I'm concerned about this. I mean, like I said, I didn't get on with the first one. The zoning shouldn't be free, for a start. It should cost to zone. And you should be able to, I mean, it would be close and it would be on the edge, but you should be able to balance at any kind of size, but there's always a demand, a subtle demand to make you want to sort of keep going, right? You know, it's like, you know, you get the hospital in, or even if it is just like a small clinic in a small town, you know, and then you add more residential in order to try and get the taxes to support that. But with that, you know, they need shops to shop in, they need jobs, so you sort of forced to expand the city, and then you start making money again. You think, oh, this is good, but they're like, yeah, but you know, it's getting a bit violent over there, we'd like police or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And you've got different levels of facilities to deal with different levels of where you are within your city, be it a small town, a city, or a metropolis. You've got different scaling things, and that doesn't really seem to be the case here. It's just going for big straight away, and it just throws loads of money at you so that you can smash through these without having to worry about making any money at all. And then when you're getting up here, it probably does start to make money, because when you get into late game business games, late game anything, you tend to have a surplus. It doesn't matter whether you're playing an adventure game or you always have a surplus, don't you, of everything. Everything becomes easy, and you enjoyed the bit when it was difficult at the beginning, and that's why you start again, because you want to enjoy that sort of growth thing, right? And I'm not feeling that here because of this system. I don't know whether they still need to do a lot of balancing in it, or if they just don't care. I mean, the only thing I think really that made the first one good was modding. Without modding, what was City Skylines really? Because I mean, I played City Skylines 1 and I don't recall having this kind of problem. I don't recall having that kind of problem. I came away with things I liked and things I didn't like, but I don't remember this being one of them, and I feel like it would have stood out if it was. Because there's a lot here to like, I feel. There's a lot here I'm excited about. But it's not quite there, is it? What? Battery depleted. Wow, did we have a spike in power? Maybe. We probably need more. Yeah, we do. We need more power to the city, but you know, I can never get it to make money, and when it does make money, it's so fleeting, it's unpredictable. And I thought honestly that if we started to export tons and tons and tons of goods, but it seems to me that we're filling this up with goods and I'm not seeing anything go out. Have they turned it into a city building rather than city management? Well, no, because think of all the micromanagement facilities that they've put in so that you could fine-tune your city, presumably exactly how you want. But it, as far as I can tell, doesn't seem to make a lick a bit of difference. I don't understand this screen. Don't understand this screen. This screen does not tell me the amount of information it could. This side of the screen, if it had numbers and we could see how much wood we were producing in forestry, how much wood we're importing, in the centre tells us how much wood we have, how much wood is going to heating inside our city, how much wood is being processed into timber within our city, how much of that is then being used to produce furniture or something in the city? How much of that timber is being exported? How much wood is being exported, if it's exported at all? I don't know. Maybe all wood has to be processed into timber first, and then we would see like an influx of mills. I don't know. It's not clear enough, and this is garbage, isn't it? Because these are all the tooltips. It doesn't give you any extra information, but there's definitely a problem here. There is a problem here, and I don't know what it is. And it could be oh, it's winter, that's why it's gone dark and it started to snow. It could be a combination of things. Me not understanding how certain things happen and work in this game. But if so, then there should be a sensible way to discover that information. And as far as I can see, there isn't, without asking you guys or going on the internet. Or there are just more problems here than we're aware of. It's not just about performance. We've got all kinds of stuff going on, because I don't feel like I've hit any bugs, but maybe I have and they're just not obvious to me. Maybe we should be, maybe we're not exporting goods, but we should be, and this is not functioning quite as designed, you know, that we should be seeing much more of an income. Maybe these are actual things, but it's just not evident to me. So there's no viable money-making method, which means I'm uninclined to grow this city, and I'm not going to do it based on money they throw in my face like I'm 5 and I need constantly rewarding. I'm not doing it, so so there we are. Let's keep an eye on the updates for this game. Let's keep an eye on the updates. Let's see if there's any acknowledgement of balancing problems, or if there were problems with the trains or anything like that. Let's keep an eye on that. And I will just shelve it for now, but I do want to come back to it, and I do want to check it out, but let's give it some time, some updates. Let's see what happens, I think. So we'll keep an eye on it, you know. I'm not saying it's down and out, put it in the bin, don't buy it. I'm just saying I think there's problems. Everybody's saying it, of course, but I'm going to have to concur. I feel like there's something wrong here. Some of it probably me. Not knowing how to play. Sure. Thank you. And I shall see you all then. Bye-bye. Bye. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.